Have you ever looked at the world and gone, yup, I need to move somewhere secluded? We know we have. Whether it's moving to a house on top of a mountain, an isolated private island, or just in the middle of nowhere, then you've come to the right place today. We've selected a number of stunning and expensive homes across the world that are currently for sale at the time of making this video. We have an estate in Italy, a hilltop abode in Ibiza, sprawling mansions across the US, and more. We even have properties that have been owned by a couple of famous names. So let's get started. We kick off with actor Mel Gibson's abode in Costa Rica that's currently on the market. Known as Playa Barigona, it contains 400 acres altogether, with 2 miles of coastline. The main property and the 2 guest houses included are based on a hilltop that overlooks the Pacific Ocean. There's 12 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms spread between the villas. Each of them has verandas that take in the sights of the ocean views or the tropical jungle with howler monkeys and ocelots. The main house has 7 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms with a crescent-shaped swimming pool outside. There's also a structure that was shipped from Bali that contains an open-air dining room and a commercial kitchen. The property even has a secluded white sand beach that, according to the listing, becomes a haven for olive ridley sea turtles who lay their eggs there each year. Gibson first found the area when location scouting for the 2006 film Apocalypto. The property had been on and off the market for a number of years. Currently, it can be picked up for $29.75 million. Hidden within Savannah, New York is a winding private road. It's one that John Cena would love, as it's called Attitude Adjustment Road. At the end of the isolated path is the Savannah Dew Estate. With 3,929 acres of land, the property, surrounded by nature, was devised to be a retreat and camping site. It also comes with the opportunity to make money. There's the conference barn that can accommodate 300 guests at a time, while the gorgeous Pines Lodge has space for 10 bedrooms, 9 full and 3 half bathrooms, contained within nearly 26,000 square feet. The estate also has a number of smaller historic lodges scattered throughout. The estate even has access to a private, artificially created lake, perfect for water sports or fishing. There's also an organic garden and greenhouse, space for livestock, as well as various trekking paths into the nearby forest. At the time of writing, the whole estate can be picked up for $65 million. Based on a hillside within the Spanish island of Ibiza sits Villa Mares. Due to its perfect location, owners can get incredible views of the Mediterranean Sea, as well as the rest of the Balearic Islands. Since Ibiza is known as a party island, the listing speaks of the property's tranquil abilities. Helped in part due to its isolation, the abode actually comes with 2 properties: the main villa that's 7,535 square feet and a 2,152 square foot guest house. Combined, there are 7 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. The villa has a variety of terraces that allow owners to see the city and the surrounding nature as well. After all, the property is situated within 6.92 acres of hillside land. Outside the main building is an infinity pool that you can cool down with, as well as gardens to meander about in. Whilst inside are fireplaces for those colder evenings, and the listing even mentions a home gym. At the moment, Villa Mares can be picked up for 15 million euros, around 18.3 million US dollars. Just off the coast of New Rochelle, New York, within the Long Island Sound, is Columbia Island, whilst nearby is Pea Island, which is spelled like the vegetable. This listing includes both of these islands. Columbia Island has been turned into a full, innovative property. The house contains 5,625 square feet, with 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The lounge can also be turned into a screening room. There's also a massive entertaining space. The home is self-sufficient and has solar panels, diesel generators, clean water systems, and more. Access to the abode is helped with a long dock for a boat. The current owner purchased it in 2007 for $1 million. Since then, they've spent $8 million turning the property into what it is today. Just a short dinghy ride across the water will get you to Pea Island. This area, based just 0.2 miles away from Columbia Island, has 5 acres of undeveloped land to play with. It features an open beach and indigenous plants. All of this can be purchased at the time of writing for $13 million. During 1911, entrepreneur Mortimer Fleischhacker commissioned building an estate in Woodside, California, away from the hustle and bustle of San Francisco. Today, the area is now known as Silicon Valley. The house would later be called the Green Gables, and it is massive. Altogether, the estate contains 74 acres, with the main house and 6 other buildings altogether. Fleischhacker was inspired by the manors in England and wanted to replicate this style for his family compound. The property even holds history. It was the location of the 20th anniversary Gala of the United Nations in 1965. Even royalty has been hosted at Green Gables. Collectively, the estate has 32 bedrooms spread across the various structures. Much of the main house's interior was created by iconic designer Elsie de Wolfe. Outside, there are sprawling vegetables and flower pools, a tennis court, private woodland trails, and an orchid to enjoy. Today, the house's ownership is split between descendants of Fleischacker. As such, it's currently on the market for an incredible $135 million. If jumping on a plane to escape modern-day life for a slice of serenity is needed, you can't go wrong with Italy. One estate based in the Tuscan commune of San Castiano in Val di Pesa could be for you. Situated 9 miles away from the city of Florence, the countryside property overlooks the Chianti Hills. It was once the home of renowned Dutch artist Karel Appel. One of his sculptures, called The Horse, is still in the estate's lavender garden. Known as Villa Licia, it comes with 12.4 acres of land and 5 properties altogether, taking up around 20,000 square feet. The main house is 6,222 square feet alone. Collectively, there's 30 bedrooms and 30 bathrooms throughout the various villas. The grounds even have a deconsecrated patrician chapel built around 1647. Outside, there's a variety of gardens to enjoy, complete with statues, as well as olive groves, a vineyard, and a private forest. There's also a playground, 3 swimming pools, and table tennis. The whole estate can currently be bought for 12.7 million euros, around $15.5 million. If you really want to be secluded, you can't go wrong with a 439-acre mountain retreat. Based in Vail Valley near the town of Edwards, Colorado, is the Castile Creek Retreat. A twisting road through the mountain's forest eventually arrives at a stunning bridge that cost $1 million. The estate comes with a main home, a caretaker's home, 2 Wild West-themed apartments, an additional apartment, 3 guest houses, 1 historic cabin, an ice cream parlor, and an authentic replica of the Silver Dollar Saloon. Altogether, there are 21 bedrooms and 34 bathrooms, taking up around 32,000 square feet. The main house comes with extra features such as elevators, a swimming pool, a home cinema, a gym, and more. There's also a 25,000 square foot recreation building that has a 5-story rock climbing wall, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and more. Also on site are football/soccer pitches, a trout pond, and a tennis court. The property even comes with 12 snowmobiles and 3 ATVs, with all the gear ready for the over 12 miles of groomed pathways. At the time of writing, all of this can be yours for $78 million. Final fact finish: if you've also wanted your own cheap, secluded private island and want to start from scratch, then we have the Bonefish Cay in Belize. Located 1.5 miles north of San Pedro town, the island is only 0.25 acres in size. The listing promotes it as a possible eco-friendly getaway. It can be picked up for just $69,500. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.